I'm with John Burke. He's one of the trustees of the Wai Kōkopu Incorporated Society. It's a catchment group that's been running for 3 years here in the Western Bay of Plenty, working to improve farm environmental performance, with the ultimate aim being to improve the quality of the Little Waihi Estuary on the coast. John, if we're thinking about what's been done on the farm here today at Bill and Ann's, what would you say is the first thing that needs to be considered when you're looking at increasing the amount of native planting that you're doing?
Well, I think, first of all, do a plan, understand your landscape, so you're understanding your steep, LUC, 6E or worse, erodible slopes, and also your overland flow areas, your water overland flow areas.
Sure. Yeah.
On those steep erodible slopes, you'll find that the economics, whether it be dairy or dry stock, is quite marginal.
Yeah.
But your first step is actually to look at where do I have to plant my native trees and my wetlands from an ecological restoration point of view. Those are must-dos, so you get right tree, right place.
And in terms of scale, John, would it best to start small, I guess? Or?
Yeah, normally you're going to be looking at retiring up to 20% of your farm, depending on where you are, but start small. That gives you a whole lot of learnings. Start at a place, build a little wetland where you can see outside the kitchen window. It really drives and inspires you to do more.
Yeah, right. And sooner than later, no doubt. None of these trees grow fast, do they?
This is a long-term journey. You know, on our farm we've been going for over 20 years and we've still got heaps to do, and I think governments need to understand that this is a long-term project. Like in human terms, 100-year-old ngahere or native bush is only 10 years old.
So it's take a long window to the job. Where do you see the role of banks in this, John? Because I mean, this is a sort of timeline and horizons. You know, we're really almost talking a century, aren't we, to see full results? Not the sort of thing that most lending institutions or most farmers are used to basing a return or an outcome on. Where do you see banks fitting into that?
Oh, they're crucial. I mean, they're quasi-equity holders on most farms. This change is not a surprise. I mean, we've known it's been coming for at least 10 years, and certainly banks would have been aware of that. And so in lending to farmers, they would have had this contingency set aside. Or they should have done. If they didn't, there's something wrong. So they're a key part of it. So the way they can assist farmers, particularly with planting for trees, because if you're talking about carbon, it's about waiting to get carbon revenue, and that takes time. So it's a cash flow deficit, and then having a funding package that supports that.
No, thanks, John.
Okay.